going to Troy, New York. I'll be reading here from WNYT, a article headlined, "Horn beeping at Troy officer turns into arrest and federal lawsuit." That's pretty much how it goes.
It's a fucking asinine story, dude.
When the light turned green at 3rd and Madison last July, Matt Edwards beeped his horn at the police officer in front of him to let him know. Quote, "I realized the light was green. I gave him a quick little toot. I didn't know what he was doing in the vehicle. He could have been looking at his phone, doing cop work," Edwards said. The police officer is Taylor Gamashi. Moments later, when Gamashi drove up to Edwards' home, words were exchanged, backup officers arrived, a scuffle took place, and Edwards wound up on the ground in handcuffs under arrest. On the body cam, he said he was hurt. Quote, "I know I was targeted. I know there was times where this could have been de-escalated, and instead it escalated." And exactly as you said, this story is fucking so stupid that, and you know, he knew it right away. You watch the body cam, like right as the cop is pulling up, he's like, "All right, you can't. This is gonna be a lawsuit.
Yeah, the first thing
this is gonna be a lawsuut."
He said, "You're harassing me."
That's what he
And
said.
he's like,
exactly.
"No, you're like." First off, you know it's stupid because backup did. Cause he was like, imagine calling in backup for that. All officers be advised responding to an illegal toot. Like, what?
Yeah.
This is stupid. And yeah, you literally a honk. He said they try to say it's he was trying to say it was an illegal toot, like an illegal honk,
Yeah.
but it's the most legal.
It's the only way to use the thing that's built into your car.
Someone's not going at a green light, you honk.
Yes.
Officer or not, you honk.
Yeah.
And he's like ego. He's like on an ego trip. That was
It really shows, like, this is the perfect story to exemplify why a lot of people become police officers. This ego thing. This thing of, like, getting to live out this fantasy that if a black guy honks at you, the man is black. Surprise there.
worker, by the way. Like a clear, when the guy pulled up, like literally you couldn't paint the image any better. Dude was getting off of work, had on the city vest, and like, you know, that the reflective yellowish material. Dude pulled up to his own home, had his trash. He pulled up to his home, saw his trash cans in the street, got out the car, and was like putting the trash cans back in the street.
Yeah.
Cop came out. You illegal honking.
Yeah.
Because you honked at me, and that's illegal.
Because he wasn't going at a green light. And it's like the language, and this is in New York, not New York City, but wherever Troy, New York, upstate, I'm sure it's influenced. None of this even needs to be said, this point that I'm about to make. But like driving in New York, like honking is part of the language in it. It's like you give a little, like he said too, you give a little toot, like did it, like, oh, it's green, my bad, I was on my phone, like I'm going now. To one, even to like register as some sort of an insult, that even
like,
is ridiculous.
The fact that that's what he was like, oh, this is what I need to do with my day. Like, I got to stop this illegal tutor. And it's like, you know, classic driving while black, but also
honking while black.
Honking while
It's ridiculous.
That's where the slur came from, honky. It actually actually came from dog, yeah. This dude could not be a cop in New York City. He would have, how's your day, honey? It was horrible. It was awful.
Yeah,
I shot 10 MTA. I shot 10 bus drivers.
Yeah. He wouldn't even say that. He'd be like, you have no idea the honks I received. He's just going through Vietnam flashbacks of like dudes honking at him because he deserved to be honked at.
PTSD, just waking up and sweat.
Exactly.
Talk. This is just, it's like a clear abuse of power, a clear, dude, like what? You want to talk about the most sensitive, fragile group of people? Fucking police officers. That's why it's like when they say they fear for their lives, these are the people we're talking about. When they kill, like, without second thought, like, I was fearing for my life. These people also get scared when people honk them. Honk at them.
Yeah.
That's, like the fucking dude.
Yeah.
Quivering spines made of, like, the softest pussies.
Yeah. Let's finish this out because I love this. This guy has got the right lawyer. So I'll just put it that way. It says here, the events of that evening have now led to a civil rights lawsuit against Troy police and the city of Troy. Quote, the end game, honestly, recognition, I guess, to show people that this is unjust, said Edwards. Just beeping your horn at a cop to let him know the lights changed. We do this all the time as American citizens. News Channel 13's Dan Levy asked Edwards' attorney, Art Frost, if he thinks his client would have been better off telling the officer his name when asked. Quote, this isn't 1930s Germany where let me see your papers. So no, a citizen is to be left unmolested and carry about on his day. And real quick, I'll say like, okay, we get you're a lawyer. Just say unbothered. You don't gotta
Come on, dude.
You don't gotta throw that.
You know
around,
that word. Come on, bro. Nobody say that normally.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
But it's so true. It's like this fucking news reporter, that's always the thing. People always go, why didn't you just cooperate? Why didn't... Okay, imagine you're not a bootlicker for a second, and this cop was just a regular person, which, reminder, he is just a regular person. Guy. Imagine if you honked at someone, that person then follows you home and demands to know any information out of you. Are you going to cooperate? My name, of course. Of course I'll tell you my name. No, you won't, because you have the right to go about your day unmolested, like this guy says.
It's like, it's just like the cooperation is where we're listening to police's asinine orders, and then like you don't like we're gonna talk about a story later today where they basically turn up on this a guy gets killed. We're gonna talk about later, but they turn up on him because of like cooperation. It's like, well, when you listen to the orders they were giving him, the order they gave him, it was like, it was like unnecessary. It's just like the order was just to show that the cop is in control of the situation. It's like, oh, you just want me to... It feels like short man syndrome. It's like, oh, you just want me to listen to you because you're not giving me no real order. You're trying to take away my agency as a person.
It's like the bagel guy said. You are not God. You are not boss. You are not my dad. That applies to police officers. Like, they're not these ordained people. Like, they are regular people with jobs. And just because you're in the presence of one doesn't take away your dignity as a human being. Like,
bitch, we both human beings. Just what the fuck? We are equal. I don't know what... that incredible reference though.
Thanks.
R.I.P. to that guy.
Yeah.
Did he die?
No, did he?
I don't know.
Whoa, oh my God.
Yeah,
if he did, genuinely, that makes me sad.
Pretty sure Bagel Guy's dead. I want to make sure.
All right, while you're looking at it, let me finish rounding out this article. Frost said that what he sees as a lack of proper police training is likely to cost city taxpayers a bit of money. Quote, the legal system doesn't deal in apologies, so the most the legal system can give someone like Matt is compensation. He's been injured. He's been damaged. He's been traumatized, said Frost. The only way to recompense him for that is financially, and that's what we're looking for.
And he was like out of work for a year or something like that.
Damn.
Yeah, he like actually got fucked up. Like in it, imagine honking. I saw the footage and he already like the way they handled him, he had like scratches up on all his like elbows and shit. He was bleeding. Like the first 30 seconds of the physical interaction, already like scratched up. He was out of work, couldn't physically work. He's like, I lost money. Like,
damn.
All because of a honk. All because he was like, yo, go. Just fucking...
You know, I had like a little mini... Thankfully, it didn't have this terrible ending, but a little mini version of that back when I was in high school in the suburbs of Houston, Texas. I was driving home from school. I was a teenager. And on the right side of the lane where I was, a cop was driving. And he was driving very, very slow, way below the speed limit. And even as a teenager, I knew, like, what cops can be like. But I was like, you know what? I am going to pass him because he's going so slow. And I was very careful. I made sure to go right under the speed limit and just went past him, just on the left side. Didn't even overtake him. Puts on his sirens.
That's crazy.
Pulls me over.
That's
starts fucking lecturing me about crazy driving. I'm like, what do you... And then he's like, look, I'm going to let you off with a warning. And then I remember he pulled me over right next to a sign that said, like, you know, it has those signs like this town is like patrolled by like sheriff. It said like sheriff, like whatever, like Andy Johnson. And then I looked at his badge. It was the motherfucker. Yeah, which makes total sense.
Yeah.
And he goes, and he's like, drive better next time you're driving around like that in my city.
Your
Bro,
city.
I know your fucking sign is there, and that's why you pulled me over.
Yo,
Saying
damn,
it's
he
your
was
city.
flexing on you.
He was. I'm in high school,
like,
dude.
yeah,
Fucking get a life.
My wife's not gonna respect me. Well, you are, bitch.
Yeah.
Fucking, that is.
It's some shit like that. You know, you made that joke. I bet it was like he's having a horrible every other part of his life. And imagine you're a pissed off racist, your wife hates you, and then a black man honks at you. Like, of course you're gonna take it out on him.
First you're gonna fuck my wife, now you're gonna honk at me?
Yeah.
I'll show
Yeah.
you.
Yo, that was a different guy,
yeah,
bro.
Yeah, that's what I be like. My whole like thing sometimes with racists, I'd be like, the win I get, like the ultimate win is like, I'm like, these niggas are the most miserable.
They're
people.
sad people.
They're so like in so much pain, and the thing that brings them the most pain is me being happy.
Yeah.
And so I'd be so happy. I'm like, damn, I'm killing it. These niggas are angry as fuck.
Yeah, dude.
Like whenever I got called nigga on July 4th. And I just couldn't bring it to myself.
You have a smile on your face right now.
Because the lady who did it was losing her fucking. She couldn't take it. She was like, because it wasn't. She called me a nigga, but it opened like I tell this on stage. I know you heard the story already, but like just to sum it up, the Karen lady, she got beat up by this Hispanic lady because she was being racist as fuck. And whenever like they broke up the fight, everybody was on the Hispanic lady side.
Yeah.
You get your ass beat. You see the crowd, like the cops come. They're like, no, take the white. The whole crowd is like, take the white lady. And the white lady she's just freaking the fuck out. She literally was like, you need to go back to your country. Look at all these fucking gay people. I don't even recognize this country anymore. Like she's saying all that. I was like, I was freaking out.
Yeah.
And so like just seeing how miserable just us existing.
And then she locked eyes with your smiling face.
Yeah.
Then it was like 3, 2,
it wasn't even
1.
that. It wasn't even that. It was deeper because I was having so much joy looking at her freak out laughing. I literally had moments before I said, Tori. I was showing my sister who's next to me. I was like, look, she's going crazy. She's going fucking nuts. The only thing
Ultimate tourist moment for your little sister visiting New York.
I was like, bro, the only thing she hasn't done is call somebody a nigga. And as soon as I said that, I like literally turned my head, nigger!
Oh my God.
I was like, no fucking way! I was like, no fucking way.
Yeah.
Well, Paul, you'll hear the story on stage, but that's like the misery they get brings me so much joy.